firelight. Cause it's not over till the summer. Say one more time. I wanna dance to music's got me going. Nothing that can stop how we move. Yeah, let's break our pants and live just like we're golden and growing like we're dancing fools. Like we're dancing fools. We don't need to worry. It's when before we know how to lay. The talk, just walk the walk. Cause we don't need permission to dance.
And it's like right in my neck, so I feel like I'm like this. Kind of sideways. Oh yeah, everybody's got to get their sign. Yeah. Hey, Igniters, just as a reminder, after the meeting, I'll sign for your team meeting today. Don't forget. Oh my God, it's going to be Christmas before we blink.
For me, darling, just dive right in.
In case you see anybody blow it up that they can't hear me for some reason. Oh.
I found a girl, beautiful
And now. All right, one quick little drink. Don't do that. Good morning, Valentine. I know we're starting a few minutes late. We have some amazing igniters in here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing? Great. Awesome. Happy Tuesday. All the things, right? We're so glad you're here. All right, so we have a lot to cover. My first reminder today is this is the only team meeting of the month because y'all are going to be enjoying Thanksgiving week and you probably won't be here, right? No team meeting that week. Oh no, we will be here. Of course we'll be here. The next team meeting is the potluck. So we'll get into that later. For December, it's going to be the same way. You're going to be here for the first team meeting of the month and then there won't be a second team meeting because again, you'll be spending time with your family. Good. And that's where we want you. All right. So let's get started. Lot to cover. My goodness gracious. And we've got lots of celebrating. So if today is your first team meeting ever, first we want to welcome you. And I will give you the first little tidbit help. We've got 2 mics in the room. Nobody online in Zoom area can hear you. They can only hear me on the mic. So if you want to speak up, please just raise your hand and we'll get the mic to you, okay, for the whole meeting. So for first time guests, if it is your first time ever at a team meeting, would you guys stand up for me? I know who you are. I know there's several of you. Stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. Go ahead, stand up. I know there's a bunch of you. Welcome, welcome. We're so happy you guys are here, okay? All right, next one, we have our bucket list. There we go. Next, we don't have bucket lists. Oh my goodness. Can anybody tell me what Friday is? Miranda knows that. Here sits one of my veterans. If you are a veteran, would you please stand up? If you are a veteran, stand. We appreciate you, Miranda, Caleb, and Miss Sharika. And we appreciate your families as well. So Veterans Day on this Friday, please reach out to a veteran, even if it's one of our amazing people you see in this room. Reach out to them and thank them for all they've done, okay? All right, one of our favorite parts, this is our bucket fills. Bucket fills is a chance to thank somebody, maybe just somebody helped you write a contract or somebody was there when you needed a question about how to schedule a conference room. I mean, anything where somebody saved you this last month. Who do you want to give a shout out to? And we'll do 3 today. 3 bucket fills. Raise your hand and you got to get a mic. There's one right next to you there, Brittany.
Okay, so I want to bucket fill a number of people kind of around the same thing. some of you know, serious accident happened at my house. A truck crashed into it 2.5 weeks ago. Jennifer has been amazing with North Carolina Home and Auto. We did our insurance through her, and she's just really been on it and helped me with a lot of stuff. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Everybody who's like asked if I'm okay, thank you for that. And even that night, Vincent came to my house at 2 o'clock in the morning and helped to create a makeshift wall for the big 12-foot hole that's in front of my house. Things that, you know, as a business partner, you know, you don't have to do. That's not part of what he signed up for. But he said, what do you need? And got in the car and came out.
Love it. Love it. So at our last team meeting, y'all didn't know that was going on, but we knew. And do you guys remember who won that $50 gift card? I mean, it couldn't have been any other way. And I had texted her and I'm like, because you were destined to win that, and it put a smile on her face, and y'all let the little things like that, right? That change it. So thank you for that shout out. That's awesome. We're happy you guys are all okay. All right, we've got 2 more bucket fills. One over here, and I do have a mic. Come on, homegirl, what you got? Look at this shirt with the realtor. Oh, I love it.
I want to bucket fill the Premier Home Advisors team. Love you guys. They've given me multiple opportunities to mastermind with them and have poured into me. And I really, really appreciate you guys in this business. Having friends is amazing. Having amazing people to learn from is amazing. And I don't take it lightly. So just wanted to publicly say thank you to you.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Love it. Who else? I got one more bucket fill. I know there's a whole lot of nice things going on. Look at this. We've got a newcomer. I'm going to hand this over here. First timer giving bucket fills. Yes, sir.
I am here to really thanks Jenny that invited me here to be part of you, our family here, and also the welcome that you gave me this morning. Thank you so much. And then Natalie too.
Yes, we're so glad you're here, Philip.
I appreciate that.
So really quick story, y'all. Philip just came in today. He's already signed his paperwork. Like he knows this is the place. And it was very cute. He's from Haiti. You might have heard a little accent. And the amazing Miss Natalie's up front today speaking French to him. I'm like, I mean, again, when the world is where it's meant to be, right? And we meet the right people. I thought that was really cool. I love it. All right, let's keep going. So we've got a really quick video from the amazing Mark King.
Hello, Keller Williams. Mark King here with Keller Williams Realty International. And I can't believe it's already November. It's my favorite time of the year. So excited about the holidays. And speaking of the holidays, a couple things for us to remember. One is you can put your admin duties on autopilot by using Command. Check that out. As always, we believe God, family, then business. And we want you to have all the well-deserved time off you can have with your family and your faith over the holidays. I also want to bring up the point that we are headed into some rocky times. And how do you solve rocky times in our business? It's focus on the listings, right? It's what programs are you thinking of? Are you thinking of it differently? Are you doubling down on lead generation? Have you looked into 72 Sold or Rise or some other lead generation opportunities for your listings? I wish all of you amazing holidays, and I know you're going to have a great time off. And by the way, just a little plug here, family reunions right around the corner. And you know what makes a great holiday gift? A family reunion ticket. We'll see y'all there. Happy holidays, everyone.
Nice, right? Nice. We'll get to that here in another minute. All right, let me keep going. So this is, if you were, again, especially for those of you new, this is our mission, and it is to build careers worth having, businesses worth owning, lives worth living, experiences worth giving, and legacies worth leaving, right? Then for our vision, it is to be the real estate company of choice for agents and their customers. You guys all know this one. Mark actually just was talking about. First, it's God, family, then business, right? All right, Caleb, I saw you were in house. How brave are you feeling today? There's a lot of people in here that have never seen it. Come on, you got to come over here so they can see you. So if you missed it at the last team meeting, do you want everybody to do it with you? Is that better? Okay, so everybody's got to stand up. Everybody stand up, stand up, stand up. This is, if you missed the dance, these are our belief systems. So follow Caleb. He's going to show you what motions to do for the dance. But even if you don't, at least read along with us. It is win-win or no deal. Integrity, do the right thing. Customers always come first. Commitment in all things. Communication, seek first to understand. Creativity, ideas before results. Teamwork, together, everyone achieves more. Trust, start. Equity, opportunities for all. And success, results through people. Killed it. Killed it. I know. Team 10. That's right. Team 10. I love it. All right. So this is our perspective. We are a technology company that provides the real estate platform that our agents, buyers, and sellers prefer. Keller Williams thinks like a top producer, acts like a trainer consultant, and focuses all of its activities on service, productivity, and profitability. All right, we've got some more celebrations coming up. All right, if it is your birthday, I'm going to ask you to stand up again because my birthday's in November and I want to celebrate all of you November babies. Where are you guys at? Happy birthday. Just kidding. That's okay. Thank you. Do you see me looking this way? All right, work anniversaries. So look at all these amazing people that are celebrating their time here at KW. Still good? All good. You're good. Click, 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 click. Oops, one more click. There we go. All right, this one always makes me happy. Look at how funny is that? Welcome to who's got the best impersonation? Welcome to the family. Nobody? My little Italians? All right, welcome to the family. Look at all of our newcomers. Please give them a warm welcome. Also, another reason to celebrate, we've got all of these amazing individuals, Lorenzo, Tammy, Cecilia, Craig, Carrie, Tom, and Megan, all capping this month. All right, we've got our first special guest. Miss Carla's in the house. And there is a mic right up front for you.
Thanks, guys. Good morning. My name is Carla Campbell, and I'm the agency marketing officer with Heritage Title. We are your strategic business partner for the title portion of the real estate closing. Today, I passed out some flyers that I haven't really talked about before. This past month, October, was Cybersecurity Awareness Month. And one of the things that we really, as agents, need to be very aware of is wire fraud. And there are some myths that are published on the back of this document that if you don't read anything else today, please read these because it might really save your life, because unfortunately, wiring instructions used to be trustworthy if they were received by encrypted email, and now hackers are even able to crack into and get into your encrypted email, which is a really scary thing. So you want to make sure that maybe you're picking up a copy of the wiring instructions and handing them directly to your client, doing some very old school things to make sure that your clients and you don't suffer wire fraud. A couple other things that really out of these things that they talk about that agents need to be worried about, making sure that your E&O insurance covers you for cyber fraud. You might not have even ever thought about that before. So I thought I'd bring that up today because general liability and E&O policies generally have exclusions for cyber fraud. So you really need to talk to your agent about it. The other thing is that some people would probably think, well, all cyber fraud insurance is the same. Well, unfortunately, it's not the same. You really need to ask your agent about whether or not you are covered for loss of data and loss of money, because I don't know about you, but I don't have an extra $250,000 laying around that if the wire goes to a criminal, that I don't have that to give back to my client because I provided them wire instructions via an email that got hacked. So really important information. We are the first line of defense for our customers on this topic. So make sure that you read through these and make sure that you're covered and you're protected so that your clients are also covered and protected. So anyway, great to be here today. As always, if you guys have referrals for us, please email us at info@heritagetitleLLC.com. Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Carla. And you're going to stick around too. You'll be here after the meeting. Awesome. So stick around. Carla will be here for some questions. All right. I know y'all saw this posted last night. This gets you guys really excited. So this is for the month of October on written volume. So first we've got our individuals up top, teams there in the middle, and our groups. For those of you who might be new, a group is actually 3 licensed agents or more. Okay, you can be 2 in a team. And then of course, individual speaks for itself. Look at those numbers, y'all. We still doing real estate? Yes. Congratulations to everybody on there that wrote 1 million. So we just heard Mark King. Where should our focus be? Listings. If it were me, I surely would be talking to some of these individuals. Allie Carlson doing over 3.8 million in listings. Look at some of these groups and these numbers, you guys. This is amazing. Talk to them. See what they're doing for lead gen. How are they getting these listings? Right? Because they are. This one, this is money in our pocket. This is closed over 1 million. All of our amazing individuals, our teams, and again, our groups. Yes, give it up for them. This is amazing. We love that one. That's money in our pockets. Miss Angela, can I give you a mic? Yep. Nope, please ask.
With the first one that said wrote, that means under contract, right? Okay.
Great question. So you wrote the under contract business. You wrote a listing. So that's before it goes under contract. And then when it's closed. Great clarity. I love it.
Must submit.
That's a great question. And for those of you online that couldn't hear Lynn, it's got to be turned in, i.e. through command, right? Or it doesn't count. You're just sitting on a bunch of money and your name isn't going to be up there. I see you, Leisha, over here. I see you hiding underneath that table. You guys got to get it in. All right, let's keep going. So of course, we always put everybody together here. Top individuals, top teams, top groups. Everybody likes to be on that top 10 list. If you're on that top 10 list, would you stand up? Yes, 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 yes. I love it. Congrats, congrats, congrats. All right, everybody at once. I mean, all the baby cuteness, not once, but 2 incredible new family members to our family. First, here on the top, this is Chris Tyler's precious little boy, Herbert Essex Tyler. And then in the precious pink here, congratulations to Patrick Register, who has welcomed Emma Giselle Register. 2 healthy babies. Thank you. Maybe we should just put you up here. Like, come on. All right, so more celebrating. Look at this, you guys. This is KW. So all of KW worldwide recognition. These are things, could we share to social media? Are there other companies out there that are not receiving these awards? Yes. World's best employers for 2022 in Forbes magazine. You guys, I welcome you to go and Google the list. Google the list and see who's on there. Top 500 franchises, most profitable franchises with the Franchise Business Review. Pretty amazing, right? So again, more celebrations. All right, so we've got some training coming up. Mr. PJ Kennedy in the house. You will be here, is it Wednesday? Tomorrow from 1 to 4. If you could give us one play, why do they need to be here tomorrow from 1 to 4? Oh, hold on.
Anything you guys want to do in life, it comes down to your mindset and how you approach it. And what this class teaches you, it gets into a little bit of the dynamics of the brain. Those of you guys taking Bold know the RAS, the reticular activating system. We talk a little bit about that. Yet really, it's just how to approach it, how to approach your clients, and how to win.
Love it. Love it. All right, so tomorrow, put it on your calendar right now. You need to be here from 1 to 4. You can pass the mic right next to you if you would. Jay White, also in-house. You have something amazing coming up. So this is on November 11th. Again, put it on your calendars, you guys. This is a mastermind. Jay, is this open to everybody or do I need to have a certain level of production?
Yeah, it's open to everybody, and it's funny because I've had some agents reach out with 5 or 6 or 7 years of experience. And I think it'll be pretty good conversation for anybody in the market right now.
Absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. So make sure you guys put this on your calendar, November 11th for an hour. Come into Mastermind.
The other thing about this is like you telling me what agents are asking you they want to talk about.
This is where this came from, right? So questions that people are getting. How do you get new leads? How to get business right now? What's the market of the moment? This is, this is not a script. What should I say? And if it's not on your calendar, it doesn't exist. Right? All right, make sure you guys are here. This is November 11th for just 1 hour. We're gonna mastermind. Another fun thing coming up, you got to make sure is on your calendar. Who's already registered? It's the holiday party on December 3rd. Oh my gosh, we're gonna get dressed up. There may be some dancing. There may be some booty shaking. I do know there's an open bar, there's cocktails served, and of course, an amazing dinner that we're having. So lots of pictures will be taken. It's gonna be a blast. So we want you guys there. You do have to sign up for this. Do have to sign up. Cash bar, what'd I say?
You did
I am
say
not
open-
paying for the bar tab. I saw y'all drink at the last holiday party. No, yes. Brenda just fired me from afar. I could hear it.
It's the wrong crowd to be doing that with.
It is a cash bar for clarity. Make sure you get registered because this will fill up. All right, so this is the first time you guys have seen this. Has anybody in the room read the 12-week year? 2 hands. Yes, she's like, heck yes. Brittany, would you grab the mic? I think it was actually right behind you, or Jay still got. Give us your version. The whole you just said your whole team read this book.
Yes,
Okay,
we
so what do you think? And like, why did you guys even read it?
Just wanted to find a way to just outline our goals and hold ourselves accountable and hold each other accountable for those goals and hit the goals faster. In the past, we used some different systems that had our goals for the year, and now with the 12-week year, basically it chunks down each quarter to being a year. So you get more done when you have less time to get it done and you really focus on it.
Right.
So we actually operate off the 12-week year as our weekly accountability. So every week we share our WAM goals, which are weekly accountability meeting goals per the book, and hold each other accountable and help each other figure out how to grow in certain areas. And they're not all just about business, personal, and then
Everything.
maybe financial, things like that. And it's really allowed us to catapult not only as a team, but as individuals in our lives.
I could not have said it better. That was amazing. Thank you. I know, right? Thank you. All right, you guys. So this is a little bit different than our normal KW events. So Miss Shannon, she's a MAPS coach. She runs a huge $1 million producing team. She's phenomenal. She's certified as a coach for the 12-week year. So like she's bringing the workbook. You get a free 12-week year book. She's phenomenal. You're going to have breakfast. You're going to have lunch. And here's the best part. This is an agnostic event. Invite anybody in any real estate company or firm that you know of. Do you think that other people could benefit from the awesomeness we have here at KW? Let's share that, right? So take a picture of the scan. Again, we're at the brewery, Middle James Brewery, right over in Pineville. Super easy location for anybody. It's literally right off of 485. December 14th, and we're there from 9:30 to 3:30. You do not want to miss this event. Okay, so start sharing it. Start sharing it today. You'll see it from our leadership team as well, with the pretty little graphic that you'll be able to share and invite people. So I think she's also doing coaching with it. So once you come to the class, you get signed up for her weekly coaching following the event so that you can do exactly what Brittany just said. Chunk it all down. Because I know y'all are going to start making New Year's resolutions. And what happens after about week 3? The gyms are empty. I'm back to drinking red wine. I mean, all the things, right? You're like, oh, I was going to cut this out. I was going to do more of this. But when you can chunk it down and just say, listen, it's for 12 weeks. I can do anything for 12 weeks, right? Awesome. All right, do not miss event. More amazing events. You guys pull it back out your phones, scan this one as well. This is building a $100,000 pipeline in 90 days. Say it again, $100,000 pipeline in 90 days. Guess how much this one costs you because you're a part of KWB? Zero. Totally free. Scan it, put it on your calendar. This is going to be a good one. Everybody get it? Sorry. Because I got another one for you to scan. Keep your phones out. Anybody can do this one. It's all online. Super easy. You can do it from the comfort of your home, all the things. All right, we're going to keep going. I've got CommandCon happening tomorrow. If you've not already registered, make sure you get the QR code, take your picture. This, again, saw the schedule this morning. This is an awesome full day event, all about blowing up your business in command. Okay, did everybody get the registration? Take your photos. Yes, please.
And if you guys cannot actually attend CommandCon or commit to the full day of it, if you guys register, I've actually already reached out, you will get the recording sent to you. So go ahead and register, even if you can't commit to the whole day, because
Great
you will
point.
get access to that information after the fact. So there you go.
Great point. You have a closing tomorrow and you're like, oh, bam, I'm going to miss. Don't miss. Still register. Good. I see a couple phones. Click, click. Everybody good? Awesome. All right. Mark mentioned it at the beginning. Family reunion is coming up. Put this on your Christmas list. Tell your significant other, this is what I want. This is where I want to go to grow my business and learn from the best. Let me show you some stats. Attendees versus non-attendees at this KW event just in 2021. 69% higher closed volume. 8.44 more closed units. And over 78,000 more in GCI. Who would like to blow up their business with $78,000 more in GCI? Heck yeah, right? This is the place to be, okay? Make sure you get registered. All right, and more amazing events. This one I don't have the QR for, so you guys are just gonna have to look this up on KW Command, all the information for the KW Commercial Summit or the KW Wealth Workshop. PJ, is this the one you're going to, December 5th? Different one, KW Wealth Workshop, okay? All right, again, look at us with all the QR codes. I feel so techie. All right, so we've told you guys this for months. Now is open enrollment. We've got real agent perks, right? Which is medical, dental, vision, disability, all the things. Open enrollment from November 1st to January 15th. So again, I always tell people, it's kind of like Jennifer with insurance. We can check at no cost. See if it'll beat the price. See if it's better coverage. See if you could save some money. Okay, everybody click, click. Yes. So we could push it out again. Yeah, we could push it out again on Facebook and email. So it's on the intranet. And KWB resources, it's also on there. Perfect. So it is, for simplicity, it's kwperks.com. kwperks.com. Super easy. Okay. Perfect. All right. I don't know if I saw Jules and Leah here today. Yes. Hiding. Dun, da, da, da. My lady. Yes,
Oh, it's
you're
so
so
encouraging when I walk in. Hey everyone, as you probably know, my name is Leah with Julia Designs. Myself and my sister Jules are your Market Center Tech trainers. And today I want to talk to you a little bit about smart plans, what they are, and what percentage of agents are using those in our Market Center. So we have a report that we can pull that shows who is using smart plans, and I'll get to what that is and why it's valuable. And it shows that 39% of our agents are using smart plans. Okay, so let's talk about why that number is important. All right, first of all, what's a smart plan? A smart plan is a KW command tool that works incredibly, that is built to automate your systems. So while that will send automated emails for you without having to think about it, right, that's also going to go a step above and beyond and do things like automate call reminders, automate to-do list reminders. Okay, it is going to take your entire system off of your mental load, so you don't have to think about it. You set up the system one time and it does it for you. Anything you do actually have to do, like call that lead, it will remind you on the command app and on the top right of command. Now let's talk a little bit more about why that's valuable. Why would you need it? Okay, did you just have a closing? All right. How many of you would say that you follow up consistently with your past clients after closing? Once a month, once a quarter, right? That's a big opportunity for a lot of us. It is way easier to retain your clients. They had a great experience with you. But right, stats show that people move every 6 to 7, 8 years. So do they remember that great experience 6 years later? How easy would it be to set up an automated campaign, an automated email, automated smart plan that even reminds you to call them once a year, once a quarter, right? So that is an intentional reaching out to your sphere. So they remember you anytime someone asks, do you know of a great real estate agent? Okay, so there's one for you, client follow-up. So anyone in here who had a closing, you should be looking into smart plans to put all of your past clients on. So you are intentionally following up with them. Do you want a closing? Let's go to that next question. All right, what's the best way to truly get a new closing, get a new lead? Is it cold calling for 8 hours a day? Probably not. Do you already have relationships built up with the people in your database? Right, so you can use smart plans, which again is an automated way to remind you to either call them once a quarter. Okay, so, and I'm going to tell you how you can learn how to do this, how to book an appointment with us so we can help you. Okay, but that will allow you to take, let's say, your top 100 people, put them on a quarterly call plan so you're reminded to call them once a quarter. So they get an email with valuable information and stats about their neighborhood they live in currently, or that they want to move into one day. Okay, so great way to automate your sphere cultivation as well to get that closing. Okay, and lastly, let's talk about automating lead follow-up. Let's say you ran a Facebook ad or you did an open house. You got a bunch of leads. You tried to call them one time, phone number didn't really work. So what'd you do? Forgot they existed and went to go chase the next part of your business. Wouldn't it be awesome if you had an automated lead follow-up system that anytime, let's say you got an open house lead, all you had to do was give them the tag open house. That's all you have to do is give them the tag open house, and that tag triggers to put them on the smart plan to automate your lead follow-up. So let's say, okay, you called them, great. We'll send them an email. 1 week later, it'll remind you to call them again. 1 week later, send them an email automatically, etc. So you can automate depending on, is that lead coming from a Facebook ad? You get your leads from open houses, Zillow. Where do you get your leads? Let's talk about an automated lead follow-up system around that with smart plans. So if you're curious on how to do that, first of all, I'll be posting the how-to video on Facebook, the Facebook group on how to do smart plans. Second of all, book an appointment with us. We're happy to talk about these strategies for your business specifically. So you do that by going to kwbresources.com and click I need tech help on the top right. And lastly, today's class is actually getting more out of your database. And Jules will be teaching you on how to set up these smart plans. And actually those top smart plans, I know if you were here in the past, you probably remember those E-Edge market stats newsletters, those emails that went out. We found the corresponding one in command that another agent is providing. Jules will be teaching that today. So the idea is you don't have to make the content, right? Throw your contacts on there for that cultivation each month, each year. Okay, so again, that's today from 1 to 3. Get more out of your database. And if you have any questions, kwbresources.com. I need tech help on the top right. Thank you, guys.
Amazing. Amazing. I want to come to Tech Tuesday today at 1 o'clock. Seriously. I mean, we could get that 30. We're better than 39%. Yes. Heck yes. And I'm all about, what'd she say? Taking some of my massive brain power and utilizing it somewhere else, right? So it's not fogged up in automation. I like that. All right. Look at this beautiful lady. Come on up. Here. There you are. You have some announcements for us. Some good, maybe some bad. Maybe we were angels.
Always angels.
Always angels. Phew.
Always angels. Real quick, one thing I want to remind everybody of, be careful of your communication to your agents, to your other agents that you're working with, clients. Just be careful of what you're putting in emails and text messages. We've had a couple of people slightly threatened based on some communications in email. So if it's not something you're comfortable saying to a judge in court,
Good advice.
Okay. You have to think about it 2 or 3 times. You might want to reword it. Okay, just be comfortable about that or careful about that. But today I do have some good news. Believe it or not, couple of
Aw.
announcements, and she stepped out.
And she stepped out.
Well, when you see her, congratulate Miranda. Miranda graduated. She graduated from the Canopy Leadership Academy, which this year or this past 2 years was an extensive training program. It's normally 1 year. This last time it was 2 years. Miranda did a phenomenal job. She graduated. So please congratulate her when you see.
Yes.
Okay. What does that mean? That's what I was gonna ask Miranda to tell us, but but basically what it means is she's gone through, PJ, do you wanna respond to that?
Gotta have a mic, Mike. Allison, you were part of leadership. I was part of leadership. We have
Yeah.
several agents that go through every year.
Yeah, if you were a part of Leadership Academy, raise your hand. Okay, so I was class of 2014, and basically it's a CRRA thing. So across the board, if you want to be a leader, if you want to serve on the board in the future, this is the first stepping stone to getting there. So anything you want to do when it comes to Realtor Care Day, and this is not a Keller Williams thing, this is across all real estate companies to really make an impact in our real estate community. So if it is something that you guys are interested in, you want to learn more about it, see one of us who raised their hand in January. I think they're bringing it back this year. There is a night where you can be invited. We all are encouraged to bring a guest to see if it's something that is or will be beneficial to you. It starts in March. It runs throughout the year. They meet once a month. They do some fun things like some team building. We did Whitewater Center, a couple of other things. There was one class we did about how to stand up there and give a speech to a crowd. A lot of really good things that are just going to help carry your business forward and develop the new leaders in our CRRA. So if you guys have, go ahead.
Leaders as well.
Yes,
That's
so
right.
it does everything. I served on the budget committee where we allocated to different Habitat for Humanity monies. So we could do things like Realtor Care Day, building homes for the homeless, fixing up neighborhoods that had kind of fallen into despair, so to speak. So that was what I had focused on.
I
And-
loved going to Raleigh. There was an
Yep.
entire day spent in Raleigh, kind of hearing the political side and meeting some of these people. Like, there's a whole world that's going on for realtors that you don't even know about.
So
If you
and
want to get involved in those things.
Raleigh is RPAC, which is the Realtor Political Action Committee. Okay. And that's, you guys might see that when you go on your MLS. Why do you donate $30 here or you don't donate $30? You're like, right. That goes to fight and lobby for certain things that help you guys as real estate agents benefit wise. When I was there, Matt Benton and I went up there. We spent a whole day there because they were coming up with a commercial real estate does not need to have a real estate license anymore, and companies could just sell. So that was one of the things. But if you guys want to know more about it, I don't want to take up your time, but find one of us and we'll be happy to talk to you about it and put you in touch with the powers to be.
Yes.
There's also one at the state level that you can do if you're interested in getting involved at that. Very similar, just a lot more of the things at just a different level.
Yeah, perfect. Great point.
Thank you. Thank you.
More celebrations, Miss Sasha?
Yes. So we've got 3 people here who have been nominated for Rookie of the Year.
Yes.
The past 5 or 6 years, we've had 5 or 6 of our agents who have won Rookie of the Year. So it's a great honor, great way to market yourself. And if you guys are interested, make sure you understand and know the criteria. If you think that's something you want to pursue, I think Teresa, you have the criteria. So
Yeah, same. They could reach out.
Yeah. of
Perfect.
What you need to do or what they look at in determining who qualifies to be nominated and then what the end result will be once you win.
Awesome.
All right, well, that's all.
Good.
I have. Thanks,
Awesome.
Iris.
Thank you, Miss Tasha. All right. Oops. Thank you, Liz. We have another special guest. Let's make sure. Are you gonna give her the full screen? Maybe. Miss Lisa, are you here? Maybe under a business name or? Miss Lisa Turner? Okay, all good. Maybe she just didn't make it on. So does anybody know what the Realtors Property Resources RPR? Several nods. So yes, okay. So we'll have Lisa back. Do you guys find RPR helpful? And wow, so even more yeses. I love this. Okay, so we'll have Lisa back. In short, you guys are all members of NAR, and this is part of a free resource through NAR. So I was explaining it actually to Mark the other day in that it's like taking all of the data that we expect in like where your clients are looking on Zillow and they expect Zillow numbers to be right? And they're like, this is how much my home is worth, right? These are actual, she gave me some crazy stat. It's like 98.4% accuracy. It's something incredible. So we'll have her back. She's going to show you like the top 5 things to do, but know that you can go on today to NAR RPR and check it out. It is, I mean, literally you could get lost in there for hours with the amount of data that's in there. Super helpful. All right, we'll have Miss Lisa back. Oops. And one more click. Thank you, ma'am. All right, our awesome ALC. Go ahead and come on up. Come on up. And we need mics. We've got some awesome announcements. Should I start at this end? We'll go this way. Growth Committee have an announcement?
So Jenny and I, we just said, when I got up, I was like, what do you want to talk about? She's like, I don't know. Well, I was like, freestyle, here we go. Our committee meeting was when, you guys? Exactly, last Wednesday. And we were there. And guess what? We actively lead generated, thanks to Teresa, she printed out 142 pages, literally, of agent information for people that we can call. I have not even gotten past the first list, and I've hooked and I'm dangling a $35+ million producer, husband and wife team. No, we will. I told Teresa, I texted her, I was like, I will reel them in like a marlin. I don't care. Crazy. I was like, we're reeling them in. So please, you guys, and that's profit share for me. And those people would influence other people from their firm to come join here. That's profit share, profit share, profit share. That's free money for the rest of your life. It's passed down to your children. Legacy is worth leaving. Please join our committee. We are actively doing things to help everyone grow their profit share. And if you're not there, you're just missing out.
And Jess put together an amazing Facebook post for us to put out, which I did, and I got a response on that. I have 2 agents that I'm following up with, and that was just on the first page. And that's the people who have sold 1 to 5 units in this zip code. And it was 142 pages. Are there people out there that you can be calling and sharing? What are you doing with your business to shift proof yourself? And we have training that is available. We can send them a copy of the calendar. We invite them to trainings, ask them what are they doing, share what we're doing, build that community and help those great agents that you've done business with that you want to stay in the business and survive the shift. Help them to do that. I mean, you guys all love being here, right? Think about who inspired you to come look at Keller Williams. How do you feel about them? Who do you know that's missing that opportunity and would be mad at you by saying, why didn't you tell me about that? Why didn't you tell me about that?
So yeah, the Facebook post, I actually had a broker in charge at another firm hit me up and she said, okay, what are the changes now? You know, because other firms, they know, just like Teresa knows, like everyone's split at other firms, they think that they know what our cap still is here and they don't. So this big reached out to me and said, what are the new changes? She's like, oh my gosh. She's like, I've got so many people that this place is not a good fit for them, but I love KW. I'm going to send them directly to you. And I'm like, yes. And if you see my Facebook post, please feel free to copy and paste it as your own. However, if it makes no sense to you at all, please call me or Jenny before you post it, because if you do get responses, I want you to be able to answer these people's questions accurately. Okay. Correct.
Love it.
Okay, so please. But we're all
so
here to help.
first, find Jess Peg is her name, for those of you who don't know. It's Jessica. Are you doing it by Jessica on Facebook? Jessica Peg?
Yeah.
Jessica Peg. Find the post. I know. And just send her a little message on Facebook and be like, do you have 5 minutes so we could talk about this post? I want to post it. Yeah.
I'm Allison Keller. I'm here representing your culture committee. First, I want to tell everybody, thank you for participating in the trunk or treat. We raised $1,000.
Yes.
For local pickup repairs. Our next big event that we're really excited about, and you've probably seen these around, is our Thanksgiving feast, our potluck. You can sign up. We just want you to come. What's really special, it's the first time in 3 years that we're able to gather again. And Sabra's going to be here to bless our God and our meal. Part of that, in our giving hearts, we have this basket of leaves. For $1, you can put somebody's name on a leaf. All of this will be up behind Sue. And I started off by putting Sabra. And then you put your leaf on the wall that's been made that we're thankful for you. And, or you can put a saint or a person or whatever you're thankful for. And all of your $1 donations go straight to KW Cares.
So if they wanted to write on the back, is it white? Like they can write why they're thankful maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
With your leaf that you buy for $1.
How do we give you the dollar?
Bar behind Sue where this basket is. And I'm gonna make this pumpkin will be sitting next to it.
Cash only.
I think we can always Venmo.
Cash.
Yeah.
Pennies.
Venmo,
pennies.
Sherlyn.
Lynn, can we put it on our agent bill?
We're not doing agent bill, but they can Venmo Charlene. They can Venmo Charlene.
You can
Yes.
Venmo Charlene.
Yeah.
No, that will encourage us to do more. Be thankful for more people.
And $5 if that's what you.
There you go.
The next thing, if I have a moment, last year, our holiday angels, we had 20 Salvation Army angels. They literally, these children's cards that were attached to the tree were gone within hours. This year, we have decided, we're going to be bold, and we have decided to sponsor 50 children.
Yes.
They are all Ukrainian refugee children whose parents have been affected. They're all in the Charlotte area, local. They are with or without their parents. We don't know. We don't have the list yet, but just stay tuned. The tree will be out here. We have 50 children that we're sponsoring.
Love it. Amazing.
Okay, my name is Treva Hunter. I'm with the Finance Committee, and actually, I just have some information for newer agents real quick. As a first step partner, I get a lot of calls and questions about listing land. And thanks to Mayor Webster, I found a great book. It's called 10 Things You Need to Know About Land. It's by Cheryl Sain, S-A-I-N. It's only $8 or $9 on Kindle. It has a great checklist. She's a local agent that read this book. She actually talks about Bill Gallagher in it. And if you have a question, you could call her and she'll pick up, because I know someone who's done it. So if you're a newer agent and you're not sure about what you need to know about listing land, there's a lot of valuable resource in here, but at least you could read, some information and kind of get a heads up on what to expect. Lastly, I had one post I wanted to read to my night class this morning. I couldn't find it, but as far as getting ready and getting ready to get ready, someone posted this morning: waiting to be ready will crush your dreams and rob the world of your creative power. Do it now, do it wrong, then do it again better. So
I love it. Love it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That is so on time, because Bold this week, we talked about failing forward. And I thought one of the biggest takeaways for me is I was kind of all day yesterday having this thought as a mom, and how I'm implementing that into my children's life, that it's okay to fail. And then somewhere in life, we forget. We live this perfect world that everything has to be perfect, and it does not. And it's actually in the failing that comes the joy and the success. And then you're going to fail forward again, and you're going to hit another ceiling, and it's okay. And you're going to get back up and you're going to do it again in 12 weeks. Let's throw that plug in 12 weeks. All right, guys, we went through a lot of the classes already. If you want to take a really quick picture, again, this is always on KWB resources. Go to the calendar. We've got a ton of stuff happening to kind of close out the year. Is that crazy to even say? Wow. 2022 will be coming to an end. Couple of quick more pictures. Make sure you go to the website and check out all the amazing stuff we have coming up. So last, but absolutely not least, we have Carolina Gold. You guys know our amazing Carolina Gold team. Miss Carla, who we already met, she was up front. Looks like she's already even gone out to the hub with Heritage Title. Sky, have we seen Sky? Is he maybe just outside? With Specwo. Specwo is amazing. You guys literally walk up to him and go ask him, so how can you help me? Oh, he's gonna tell you. He's gonna tell you, and he runs a phenomenal business. Kelly and Rob, I know I saw here as well. They too, looks like they're already all set up with consolidated planning. Hi, there's Rob. They were here just this last week. If you were here, they were talking about building wealth. We're not doing all this because we enjoy getting up and going to work, right? Businesses worth having, right? For legacies worth leaving. So Miss Yessie's here as well. We love Miss Yessie. We actually got to see her yesterday as well from True Homes, already out there. I saw her, yes. And Jennifer Farnsworth, live and in person. She'll be out at the hub as well. So for all your insurance needs, yes, Jess, Mike. Joel, you need a mic, you're gonna repeat. So what Jess said was talking about, she made a post on Friday for Carolina Gold,
Yeah,
and it's gold, it's gold. So
This
listen
is
up.
old information.
Yes.
Yeah. So when I was teaching orientation on Friday, Carolina Gold came in. You know, because they are mortgage brokers, they have access to all different kinds of banks and lenders. And some of their banks and lenders are very slow to raise the interest rates up to where they're supposed to be. So they do still have loan products and lenders that they can lock your clients in at the rate that we had 2 weeks ago. They don't know how long that will last because it's up to these other banks and lenders to, like, you know, pull that trigger to raise them up.
Kind of like we just said again, is it worth a phone call? Is it worth a phone call if it saves them $120 a month?
Worth a phone call, you guys. Please go talk to them out there. If you have any buyer clients right now that are not, you know, their rates are not locked, they're not sold on a lender, they're not under contract yet, please see what they can do.
I just had another call with, thank you, Mary, for sharing the book as well regarding land. They do land loans.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, right here in house. So go talk to them.
That interest
Truman
rate
and
hike
Jules.
could
Yeah.
easily, you know, outprice your
Save them a
clients,
lot of
you know,
money.
where they can't even buy what they want to right now.
Yeah.
However, Carolina Gold could possibly rescue them. Okay, be the hero. Oh my gosh, if you guys seriously like send your clients to Carolina Gold and they save, you know, your people $400 a month in monthly mortgage payments, don't you think you're going
Who
to
do they love forever? Who do
They
they
will love you
love?
forever.
Yeah.
And they'll shout it to the rooftops. So please, just
Awesome.
gold
Thank you.
information. Go talk.
Good reminder. You guys, our vendors are here to serve you. They are here for a reason. I know Rob is here as well. He knows these vendors very well. He's worked with them all year long. They are incredible people. We check references. We make sure that they're, if you will, within KW culture. What kind of business are they running? These are people that you can depend on. So make sure you stop out and visit them. Sometimes they bring special drinks too. All right, anybody have any last words? Good, awesome. You guys have an amazing month and we'll see you in December. I'm guessing she's gonna say. What is the way to stop share first? There we go.